All right, welcome back to the show. It's your host, ThonLexy, here with another live reaction. You guys know the rules. Hit the subscribe button on your way into the room. Also, the notification bell so you'll be notified every single time we go live. We go live usually around 2 in the afternoon, depending on if we want to dominate another hour. But for now, we're going to take over the afternoon and get some good work done. We're looking for a show sponsor. Everything over 20 qualifies. We made the sponsor goal yesterday. That's why we're here today. Let's go ahead and do that again so that we can have a great show tomorrow. How you guys doing? Shouts out to DJ Matrix Uptown. He's first in the chat room. Go ahead and fill the room and join him. Hit the like button as you come in. Let's keep the engagement above 50. We're looking for a show sponsor. Everything over $20 qualifies in the Cash App, and then that will qualify you as a sponsor. Let's go ahead and get into it. Drop those locations. Got a good show planned for you guys today, y'all. Let's get it. Much love. How you guys doing today? Drop those locations. It's all good, big dog. What's up, Brandon? What up, Brandon? What's good? Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. What's going on? Who we got in the building? Let's get it. I see we got Brendan, a few regulars. We got Chi-Town in the building. Project Killer says, good day. Great long time no see. Let's get it. Much love, man. Welcome back. Let's get it. We got a great show. 3 archetypes of good-looking women. A lot of delusion. The delusion is heavy. The last call we could have never expected. You never know what'll come across Kendra G's show or any of these dating shows. But you guys are not going to be prepared for the feature presentation. Make sure you stay into the end of the show for sure. Cash apps, stop the show, hit the like button if you come into the room. Bare minimum, you can support the content by just coming in and hitting the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the platform as well. That also helps. Let's go ahead and get into this first archetype. No demeanor to disqualify today. It just nothing but pure good introspective reactions. Kendra G had the last couple of nights. Her show's been on fire. And like I said, the delusion's been up. But I like when the women look good because that draws in engagement and we bring more people to the conversation. Let's get into it. Let's have a good show. Keep it respectful in the comment section. Everything we react to today is protected by the Fair Use Copyright Act. Let's get into it. Let's have a great show. Drop those locations as you come in. Let's go ahead and get into it. And let's have a good show. Says, miss you and those back shots. What is this? Miss you and those back shots I delivered. What's going on right now? I'm misunderstood. I don't know what you're putting out there. Clarify. What's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, let's get it. We're gonna have a good show. We're not even gonna wait that last 20 seconds. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Kendra G had a lot of weird callers call in. Let's get into
I'm
it.
Nikia. Hey, Kendra.
Hey, girl. It's Laquita.
Timu Ari.
Nikia.
Timu Ari.
Nikia, where you calling me from?
I'm in Atlanta, but I'm from Chicago.
Okay, where do you
What's up,
live?
Robert? Big
I live in
dog.
Atlanta.
Okay.
What's up, Robert?
ATL. How old are you?
Minor Reese in the
38.
building. Let's get it. Big dog.
38. Oh, you look younger than 38.
Thank you.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse, emergency nurse.
Okay. You have any kids?
I do. I have 2.
2 kids. How old are your 2 kids?
My son is 19 and my daughter just made 18.
Okay. Both by the same man?
Yes.
Yes. Have you ever been married?
I have when I was 24.
Okay. When did you, so you got divorced a long time ago?
Yeah. I was married for 5 years.
Okay. They say you look like Ari a little bit.
I get that a lot.
You're from Chicago. Ari's from Chicago too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I actually saw you at a lot of things. I used to be like with Black Ink, and Don is a good friend.
Yes. You know, I spent over 10 years in my last stint in Chicago, but I was in Chicago before that. So a lot of my career life was spent in Chicago. I know mostly all the people on Black Ink. Well, Black Ink's over now, right?
I think so, yeah.
Black Ink Chicago. So when they were on, shout out to Charmaine, Ryan, Don, Ford.
Those are my people, yes.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. All right, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries, and I'm not a liar. I saw people saying Aries lie.
Okay, so we got Nikia, Atlanta, but from Chicago, 38 Aries, a nurse, mine are 2 kids. Or are your 2 kids by your ex-husband?
No, they're not.
But she was married. They're both by the same man, was once married, but now divorced. Married many years ago. All right, girlfriend, what kind of man you looking for, Nikia, girl?
Honestly, just someone that is intentional, that knows what they want, that has worked hard as well to like set themselves up in life how they want to be, and somebody who is ready for a relationship.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers, I guess it would be dishonesty. Like all of the gaslighting and like, you know, just come as you are and be honest. Like for me, I think dishonesty is my main deal breaker. And don't tell me you're gonna do something and then don't do it. Consistency too.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I'm 5'7". I do prefer a taller guy. But I don't have, it's not like you gotta be light skinned or dark skinned or skinny.
So you want a guy that's taller than you?
Yeah.
Okay. So just taller than 5'7". So does 5'11" make the cut, or that's not tall enough?
I mean, I've dated, yeah. I mean, that would be fine. I do find myself off the bat more attracted to taller men, like maybe 6 feet and up.
Okay.
But I'm not like opposed to somebody.
Shout out to the tall girls. I do understand the reason that you guys always want somebody taller than you. I mean, it makes sense logically. All right. Yeah. What about money? She make a certain amount of money?
I don't have like a number, but I just want someone who's self-sufficient and who can actually like add to my life. I don't need anybody to take care of me, but I would like to build with a person.
Okay. Let's do the kill.
This is such weird language. Because the reason why men are never going to accept this kind of jargon is because we know eventually you're going to want us to pay all of your bills. Stop acting like you want to build with us. You want to get to a place where eventually I'm the one covering everything. It's just honest.
Cam.
Okay.
Oh God. See this
Jen is right here. Huh?
I see this body, girl.
Oh. I'll bring it down some. I'll bring it down some. Jen is right here too. She said hi.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, we see you, girl. Okay. We got you, boo. That's an Atlanta girl body. All Atlanta girls got body. I be like, they must be giving ass out at the airport when you get off the plane. They be like, welcome to Atlanta. Here's your ass for the weekend.
Right.
Here's your body for the weekend. If you don't come with the body, when you get your suitcase, your luggage, they give you one.
I suspect that she has a BBL, and what Kendra's actually saying is out in Atlanta, A lot of people, a lot of women, it's just botch city. Like that's really what it's being known for. Not that all the women are shapely. You want to go to and see some naturally nice shape, go to Tanzania. Like it's just botch city out there is what I hear. And that's really what Kendra is more referring to. This is how she shades women on the side and says that, you're fake. You're without having to say it to her face. The women are too stupid to realize they think it's a black girl magic moment, but really they're being shaded. It says clap cheeks and tossed off to the bed. Not a wife. Much love. Only facts all day. Those are facts. Let's get back into it.
The ATL. Okay, they're gonna make sure
body
of it. All right, Nikia, when was your last relationship?
My last committed relationship ended in 2019.
2019. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with somebody?
It's been a while, but I prefer not to answer that one.
Okay. Three flaws you have to work on.
It's been a while, but I prefer not to answer that one.
Shaming yourself. Ain't nobody shame.
Ladies, this isn't a good response. It's actual. This is the second time it's happened. No, the third time it's happened in the last month. So you guys are starting to try to make this a trend and saying this like it's a good answer. Just because Kendra G's too stupid to understand that like she should be like giving pushback and countering this, or like making it known that this is a dead giveaway that you probably just busted down, that doesn't mean that you guys are safe in this. We're going to keep calling it out on the show so that the men who are thinking about dealing with you and that they don't do it. Never, ever in life say, I don't want to disclose it, but it's been a while. Oh my goodness. You don't even have to be an expert of psychology to understand that to make that kind of awkward implication like that implies that whatever it is you're implying, the person has every reason to go with the opposite of whatever it is you're trying to use as a misdirection. You see, there are intellectual people who are examining these conversations. That's why this show is so popular. You ladies aren't going to fly with this. I'm going to make sure that men are on guard and got everything that they need to defend themselves from crap like this. Let's get back into it.
I honestly need to learn to pour into myself as much as I pour into other people. Flaws. Shoot. Help me. What's a flaw? I'm sorry, I don't want to linger.
The first one wasn't even a flaw. The first one wasn't a flaw. The first one wasn't even a flaw, man. You said, oh, I need to stop pouring into everybody else like R. Kelly. I need somebody to help me not have a big heart. It's like you're trying to compliment yourself on the way to critiquing yourself. Very, very narcissistic. Because again, you're supposed to be finding it. This is an opportunity for you to grow, not compliment yourself.
I am late to a lot of stuff, honestly. I'll be getting ready. I say I'm gonna be there at 8 o'clock and I'm like getting dressed and it's like 8:10. So I need to work on punctuality.
Work-life balance, you work.
And work-life balance, because I do work a lot. I do some content creation and stuff too. I'm always working. And when I'm not, I'm kind of like at home still working because I'm cooking and doing stuff around the house. So I need to have a better work-life balance.
Okay. Would you date a guy with kids?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
I'm open to more kids. People think I'm crazy, but I kind of want to experience the family dynamic. So I'm open to it, but it's not like a must.
Okay. So we got Nikia, ATL. Should he be in Atlanta?
It will be. I've never done long distance, but I'm open to it.
Say it again.
I've never done long distance, but I'm open to long distance.
You're open to long distance. All right. Nikia, Atlanta, 38 Aries, is a nurse, mom to 2 kids, 19 and 18, by the same man. All right, girl. Why would a man be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm pretty much who I am. What you see is what you get. I'm very honest and open. And I don't know, I really enjoy taking care of home. So if I was in a committed relationship and, I have my man, then he would be well fed, well taken care of. And I'm just like really a team vibe. So like I said, when I said building, I didn't mean me building a man or him building me, but like I would like to build something together. And I think that's really important.
Okay.
We don't want to build anything with you, ladies. Like,
God dog, guy.
I don't know. I just don't know what men are gonna have to do. I don't know how we're gonna get this message across to you, ladies. And ladies, men aren't moving on this, man. We are not looking to be your business partner. In the words of the late great Kevin Samuels, put your dick up, please. It's so manly to think like that. We want you to like stand beside us in business and let's just take down this capitalist society together. We're not looking to be a financial like goals couple with you. That's what you want, because they tricked you into thinking that you're supposed to like make your own significant path outside of a family, so you'll spend more money and stimulate the economy in the way they see fit. You ladies got to stop this. I want to build with someone. We don't want to build with you. So we're in a pickle because we just want a woman who's cooperative and is fit and is friendly and can get on the same page as us and is going to like listen to us and follow us. We're not looking for somebody who's like equally in the lead. And it just so happened we're the ones who actually control access to dating and relationships. So this is important information for you to know. You don't get to disregard it like, well, whatever. No, you actually don't get to do that if you want to be married.
Do it. All right, Nikia girl. Nikia ATL, but from the shy, 38, Aries. Oh, what's the age range you would date?
My age and up.
So 38 and up?
Or maybe maybe like 36 and up.
36.
But in my experience, yeah.
36
that's fine.
and up?
Minor Reese says men are marrying less for a reason. Definitely. Thank you, big dog.
Okay. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I'm not, but I heard you telling her I need to get that app.
Yeah, you got to download the app and you got to create your profile, and that's where the guy can reach out to you.
Okay.
How do you spell your name?
Nekia.
Nekia. Nekia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Nekia. That name is not taken. We have usernames too. So you can make that your name and they'll be able to search you by name.
Okay.
All right, so you have an iPhone or an Android phone?
iPhone.
Go to your app store, dope, create your profile.
Yeah, we have at a few places. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I know you told me you met me at, I know you were with, so it was like Black Ink Chicago events?
Probably so.
I don't know what my cousins do for a living, but y'all in the wrong profession. Okay, we see you, Nikia girl. Go. Nurse, you have any kids?
I do. I have one boy. He's 14.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No.
Let's see. Laquita, New York, Buffalo, New York, 33. What's your zodiac sign?
A Libra.
Libra. And I think I got it all. So we got Laquita, New York, Buffalo, New York, 33. Mom's to a 14-year-old, never married, is a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of man are you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for a strong man, one who will not be intimidated by my success. I also want...
I beg your pardon?
My dog died alone.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
What? Excuse? What?
A God-fearing man and someone who is family-oriented.
Oh, you find that men are intimidated by your success?
I do, yes.
Ooh. In what ways do they express their intimidation?
Just certain comments, you know, comments that indicate that they're a little bit jealous. And sometimes I have men that try to like live off of me and my success. So that's been my experience where I'm located. So
Whoa, wait a second. Let's slow this down for just a minute. Because you said some of them are giving off some stuff like they're okay, guys. Nobody's coming into the room because nobody's hitting the like button. Could you guys take a moment to hit the like button, please? Thank you. Hit the like button. As you just let's take a moment. Let's get caught up, get the engagement. Even if we lose a little bit of viewership, let's go ahead and get the likes up so that now it'll be on the system for why people aren't coming into the room. Okay, let's get the likes up really quick. We've heard this before. We've just never heard a woman lead with it like this. Like the way she led with it, it was a dead giveaway that this woman is the modern woman of all modern women. The reason why some of us have a job nowadays, a lot of us make big money because women go around society saying things like this, yet they keep doing it. There isn't any place on the internet that's actually accepting of this kind of language. They're just doing this. Men have never put it out there in a realistic masculine way that they are like intimidated by a woman making money. She's one of the goofiest callers of the year because she really leaned into that lingual like in a way we've never seen. So let's go ahead and buckle up. You guys have anything you want to certainly add to the show to interrupt the show, drop it in the Cash App. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's break it down. Watch this.
I'm just tired of it.
I lived in my first radio job, full-time radio job, was in Buffalo, New York. I worked at WBLK. God, I'm 45. I think maybe 24. So this is like 20 years ago. But
I think I remember. You were the Black Barbie. Did they call you Black Barbie?
Yes. I was the Black Barbie.
Yes.
I was in Buffalo for 365 days, child. That cold, I couldn't get with it.
Yeah.
But I lived in Buffalo, New York, my first full-time radio job. So in Buffalo, New York, you feel like those are the men that you attract.
Yes.
Okay.
I do. Yes.
Can you bring your camera down just a little bit or no? Okay, there we go. But I don't want your head to be cut off. Okay. So what are your deal breakers opposed to living off of you?
And again, you said that one man is jealous of you, like he's jealous of the income. He's jealous of the fact that you earn the income. You haven't even made it clear. You just said that there are certain comments that he makes. See, you women are coming to a false realization that men are intimidated by your income. It's not an accurate one. If anything, you're having an issue with men that make less than you because you think that you having more money means that he's going to treat you different than women who have less money. And that's the mistake you're making. And when he doesn't move from that square and he continues to treat you like every other woman, regardless of the income you make, you assume that he has an issue with the money. But nothing could be further from the truth. He's just interested in showing you with his body that he doesn't give a damn. That's actually what's happening. And what you guys are doing is processing this as like, oh, he's intimidated by my income. Because it seems like he goes out of his way to dismiss me or whatever, or to dismiss what I got going on or what trip I'm about to go on. It's because he doesn't care. He's not intimidated by you. And then you said the other guy wants to live off of you. See, these are two different men with two different motivations. The guy who wants to live off you, he's not intimidated or like jealous or like, oh, I'm so jealous of this bitch that I'm going like, I'm gonna steal some of it. I'm gonna make her give it to me and I'm gonna make her take care of me because you shouldn't have all this. Really, I should have it. You really think that that's the logic? No, he's trying to survive, dummy. He's trying to use you. That's different than him like being jealous or him being envious. See, this is proof that you're projecting this idea on anyone who comes near you, even the person who's there to steal from you or to use you. You think he's jealous too, even though he isn't. He's just hungry or something. We got our first Cash App of the day. Mike T says, afraid. OMG, please pay my bills. He got 5 on the show. Much love.
Lying, cheating, not having a car. Those sorts of things. Yeah.
Not having a car. Okay, gotta have a car. Should he look a certain way?
Yes, he should be very well put together. Good hygiene, good grooming.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
I would like him to make 80,000. And
My
again,
dog
not
died alone.
Nope. No. You don't qualify, love. No. Tired of you women starting to throw 80 out there like that's just what y'all can do. I don't care what you make. Your dating market value is a number also. I know that you personally earn some number over $100,000 or so you say. So again, that's your personal value as a woman, and good for you when talking about being a good adult. But when talking about your value as a woman, that has way more to do with your beauty, your age, your fertility, and more importantly, your ability to cooperate and get on a man's page and get along with him on a day-to-day basis. And that's not going to change, unfortunately, ladies. I know y'all want it to, but it's not going to change.
A problem with me making more than him.
Okay. So you make more than 80K, I'm assuming. Okay. And should he be in Buffalo, New York?
No.
No. He could be anywhere.
Yeah, correct.
And is 80K your minimum?
I can go to 60, 65.
Yeah, you said that. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Ain't nobody shame.
Because you women do that. You try to like throw a large astronomical, unrealistic number out there, and then try to make sure that you don't disrespect the guy who you really more or less qualify for on the way. It's not gonna work. He knows that you're trying to get somebody who is up there when really you should be valuing him the same way you're valuing this guy up here who you think is like so much better than him. But the guy down here is actually closer to your match, and you think he's gonna see you looking for a home run when really you're a bunt and just respect you. I don't know. Hit the like button as you come into the room. 150 people just like fell in here. Hit the like button as you come in. That'll help keep more people coming into the room.
All right, Laquita, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. I gotta pop it back up again. Stop back.
We got I see your legs. We got to see your full body. Can you bring the camera down?
I gotta try to prop it.
Okay. Ooh, we see you, girl. We see you. We see you, girl. We see you, girl. So we got Laquita, New York, Buffalo.
A lot of our women are thick, but they're still teetering like being overweight. You ladies think that because a lot of you like are a little bit shapely that it won't matter that when you go to the doctor says, yeah, you need to come down 20 pounds. And then you guys have the nerve to go on TikTok and stuff and bash your physicians. It's a very interesting phenomenon I've noticed online. Women online saying, yeah, my doctor doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, these people have gone to school to focus on these type of issues for a reason. And if you think you can stand up against sometimes 16 years of education on the same topic just because you're emotional and delusional, I'm not even sure if these conversations that we have on these podcasts will ever do you women good if you can stare in the face of demonstrable research and information and still go, doctor don't know what he's talking about. Get this guy out of here. Minor Reed says, if a woman asks me for my money, they better cook. They better clock in at a job. This job didn't come easy. Much love. I mean, hey, to each his own. I mean, some men do want their women to work. You know, again, it's all just about whatever works for you. Some guys just don't want their women in the house. It ain't even about like, are you cleaning my house or whatever. They just don't want their women in the house all day. And for their own reasons, that's their reasons. A lot of times you can tell when women are battling with weight. Don't look so much at like the waist and the ass. Look at her arms. Like if her arms are like got a lot of fat in them and stuff like that, she's not working out. She's not in the gym. She's just genetic. She's got a little bit of a genetic advantage. Like she's a little shapely, but she's not in the gym.
New York, 33. What's the age range you would date?
I would do 30 to 45.
30 to 45. Okay. Could the guy have kids?
Yes, you can have kids.
Do you want more kids?
I don't.
You don't? Okay. Don't have your head cut off.
Ma'am, that takes down your dating market value significantly. And you were already think too old probably to probably have kids. You're past geriatric pregnancy anyway, but still it's like a lot of women, you guys don't understand that this means you can't ask for as much. When you don't have a working wound or you're not ready to like make it available to a man, that means he gets to get you cheaper.
When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was a year ago.
Okay. 3 flaws. No, you don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Probably like 2 weeks ago.
Is that guy an option?
No.
Why not?
Because he's not consistent.
He's not consistent.
Right.
Okay. So how long have you been dealing with him for?
It's about to be 2 years.
Oh, were you guys ever in a relationship or two? You weren't?
We were in a relationship before, yes.
I beg your pardon?
So 2 weeks ago, were you guys in a relationship or no?
No.
Okay, no. Got you. So what happened in the last 2 weeks that made you say I'm finally done with him?
Well, I've been done with him. He's just, meeting some needs. And
Shame in your...
Why did you break up?
Nobody shame.
His inconsistency.
So you broke up with him because of his inconsistency, but you were still willing to have sex with him?
Until I meet my person.
Well, girl, you should have just stayed in the relationship, act like you didn't know what the hell was going on if you was going to still sleep with him. Child.
Exactly. I hate to have to fucking agree with Kendra. Ever in life put me in a position where I'd agree with this hyena. Like, I can't believe that like black women think that that's empowering. Oh, I'm going to stop giving myself to you in an intimate and emotional relationship in an emotional way, but I'm going to continue to give my body up to you. Something even more sacred. I'm going to continue to do the most sacred thing we could do. I'm going to continue to keep being vulnerable to you in that way, but no, not for a relationship. Like, I don't know if you guys know how ridiculous this looks and how bad this sounds, how loose you look when you say stuff like this. A lot of you women think like, oh, I'm just sleeping with my baby daddy until I get with another dude so that my bodies don't go up. No, you're still a bad person. You're still dumb. You're disrespecting your children because you can go over there and get peen from their father, but you can't work it out and figure out how to make it to where you guys can be in the house together for your children. It's so disrespectful to your legacy. All you women out there who are still going to go get peen from your baby daddy or whatever, you might as well hawk up a good loogie and spit right directly in the center of your children's face. You understand? You're not a good person. You're not a good person. You're actually a horrible woman. You're a horrible woman. You're the kind of women who destroy society. So you telling me that this man just gets to go up in you raw or probably can just do whatever, can do whatever he wants to do to you, get all of his sexual needs met. He does not even have to commit to you. And you think that another man is going to come into this and be like, This is a respectable woman. Come on, man. Okay, we got a Cash App. That takes us to 10. Huru says, 2 years of raw sex. She ain't done with him. Not at all. No man has any reason to think that. If he's been knocking you down for 2 years, you think that like guys are gonna have that our egos are so inflated that we now believe that like we're just gonna come in and now you're gonna forget about him and the way that he knows your body and he understands your body better than we do because we just got there and he's been itching all your scratches since before we got here. Like, you think that men are just ready to come and be a part of stuff like this? And then y'all be prepared to shame men who don't. Like, well, you just ain't for me then. Don't that's loser crap. That's like functioning like a 14-year-old girl.
Because I'm being faithful, giving my all to him, and he not meeting me where I'm at.
I understand that. Okay, so are you dating other men while you're sleeping with him?
Yes.
Okay, I guess
Nasty.
I kind of understand. Well,
You kind of understand. My God, Kendra. Well, I guess I kind of understand. I mean, you getting some too. That doesn't make it better, Kendra. That doesn't make it better. It doesn't make it better that she can like go sleep. The matter of fact, it just makes her nasty.
Shaming yourself. Ain't nobody shame.
It makes her nastier. It makes her like a more loose one. It makes her look loose.
the men watching, they're gonna be like, you slept with this guy 2 weeks ago. How do we know you're really done with him and he was your ex? So like, what happened in the last 14 days that made you say, I'm finally for real done?
Because I realized that I want more than what we're doing, than what I'm doing with him.
Okay.
Like, I want a real serious relationship, and he just can't give that to me.
Okay, fair enough. All right, fellas, so she done with her ex. It's a wrap.
Yes.
It's a wrap. Three
That's a
flaws you
lie.
have to work
That's a
on.
lie. Don't believe it, fellas.
I have to work on being patient. I have to work on my time management, I guess. Sometimes I can get wrapped up in my work and kind of neglect my relationship sometimes.
You guys need to stop saying stuff like this, because I think y'all do this to think that so that men will start to like subliminally start to respect the fact that you're a busy woman. We're never going to find value in busy women. Like, ever. Don't try to subliminally send us a message that sometimes you're going to not be available. We're going to go move on to a woman who makes less money and is available. We will go deal with a fine woman who works at Denny's and can't count good. Before we deal with some woman who's an accountant of some firm and she has to be gone all the time.
And I think that I can't think of another one. My patience, my time management. I get anxious a lot too.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I am the whole package. I'm beautiful. I'm smart.
I beg your pardon.
I am somebody's wife.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
My dog died alone.
And I'm not even letting her finish and go on. We're getting ready to move on to the feature presentation after I say this. BWs, you are not a wife just because you want to be, and that'll always be the case. Never forget that. I always hear women say that. I'm a wife. I'm ready to be a wife. No, you're not. You're just tired of doing what you've been doing. But that doesn't mean you're ready to be a wife because you're tired of what you've been doing. That doesn't mean you're ready to be a wife. That just means you're tired of being whatever you were. See, women who are ready to be wives, they're ready to submit to their man. Not you women who are like thinking we're going to care about how much money you make and thinking that because you make a little bit more coin, that now means more leverage for you in the relationship dynamic. It's not a wise position to take. You have less leverage than you think. You women are not going to muscle us into finding value in your money outside of us complimenting you personally on a personal level. When it comes to dating and relationships, you're not going to get men to start taking it serious just because you think we should. It's not going to happen. Much love to Scorp God. He says, for her just busting down. Yeah. You don't know how, like, no man has to take you serious. You just got some. You're freshly cracked.
I'm an amazing mother, and I will be an amazing wife.
Much love for that
All
5
right,
Scorp
let's
God.
do it.
Thank
You
you, brother.
said you was never married, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And then the age range you would date again? You told me 30 to 45. I got it. So we got Laquita, Buffalo, New York. She's a Libra, 33, a nurse, mom to a 14-year-old. No man that is intimidated by her income. Make at least 80K. She can make an adjustment for 65. She'll date 30 to 45, that age range. And you don't have to be in Buffalo, New York, right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No.
All right. You got to be on the app, girlfriend, because that's where the guy can reach out to you. Okay?
Okay.
So download the app and create your. Hello? Oh, someone's here. Hello, we can't see your face.
Hi. Oh, I'm gonna turn on my light right now. Hi, Kendra.
Hi.
How's
For
it?
those who don't know the name, I'll put it in here. The name of the. Hello?
Yes.
Kendra. What? Okay, I'll do this after. Kendra G Singles is the name of the dating app. What's your name, honey?
Janisa.
Kanisa?
Janisa with a J.
Janisa. You look pretty. How you spell it?
Thank you. Janiesa.
Janiesa. How old are you, Janisa?
I'm 33.
You look younger.
Yeah, I'm old.
I don't
And
think
I have
that's
a baby.
old.
I have a baby too.
Okay. We'll get there. Well, do me a favor. Keep the phone steady. Let's start there.
Okay.
All right. So 33, where you calling me from?
From Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia.
Georgia. And how old are you?
33.
That's my fault. You told me that. Okay, you said you have a kid. How old is your kid? How many kids do you have?
I have two.
2 kids. How old are your 2 kids?
I have a newborn and I have a 4-year-old.
4-year-old and a newborn. Are they both by the same man?
Yes.
Why are y'all not together?
I have found some messages between him and another guy. So
Another guy?
I beg your
yeah,
pardon?
so we ended up splitting up.
So he cheated on you with a guy?
I don't know if they went as far as cheating, but it was messages and flirting going on, and that was enough for me to
Did you ever have
myself.
any like intuition that he might like men?
When I first met him, I actually I was like, oh, he's cute, but he's gay. But then I
Okay, whoa. Okay. Ma'am, if you saw even one thing about women, they're they're as intuitive as they brag about. A lot of things they brag about them, but usually it's cap, not the intuition thing. Except they're not more intuitive than us. We're just as intuitive. If you saw even one sign that this man could have been homosexual and you had a child with him and then you had another one and that suspicion still existed in the subconscious part of your mind, ma'am, I'm sorry. I don't really feel sorry for you. And as someone who has gone on record to try to defend the LGBTQ plus community a little bit, I don't support the down low men who destroy women's lives just because they aren't man enough or woman enough to stand up to their community and say, I'm gay, I'm okay with it, and if you don't like it, you just don't like me. I guess I can't come to the cookout. I guess I'm not down. I can't stand this branch of gay person who just believes that they get to just get with an innocent woman, have children with her, just to throw the scent off the gay trail. It pisses me off because I might be hard on women, but I don't think any woman deserves to have her life just stolen by another person because they can't be honest with themselves and with their loved ones. But I do think black people should stop to consider that gay children, from the time they're about 4 years old and start to understand the world, they're hearing the words sissy, punk, fag, all these different terms, and then it's funny, the people who say these kind of terms, they grow up to be adults that say, why are all these people down low? If you just gay, just say that. They're like mad at the DL culture that they're a part of creating. But even with that being said, I don't respect men who do stuff like this. It's angering. Politicians do this as well because it's very difficult. Back in the day, especially in the 90s, early 2000s, it was very difficult to gain political positioning if you were a part of the homosexual community. So because of that, the politicians would just find some woman, marry her so that she could stand next to her on camera, and then he'd even maybe have some kids with her so that his constituents would know that he's serious about politics. This stuff is real, y'all. Ma'am, if you had even the smallest inclination that this man was homosexual and you continue to move forward, I want to feel sorry for you, but I can't. At that moment when you had that suspicion, it was up to you to make a choice of what you're going to do. Because I think women are pretty good at calling this type of stuff out. Even though you guys still find yourself victim of these circumstances, you guys usually always cop back to having some sort of like information. For example, the Caitlyn Jenner situation, the Bruce and Caitlyn Jenner situation. I remember Kris Jenner, Kris Kardashian came forward saying like, oh yeah, I kind of suspected some things or whatever. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, how in the world could you have, like, how do you lightly suspect that your man likes to dress up and put on lipstick and just like, well, I'm just going to keep going with the relationship. I'm going to support him. It's like, what? But it's happening. And, you know, it is what it is. Somebody says, then pastors be gay too. I mean, yeah, it's just. Somebody says, she need to get off the phone and get that baby. Yeah. Yeah. We got a Cash App, Mick sent in 5. Much love, Mick. Thank you. We're at 25. That means we're only $75 away from having a live show tomorrow. I got a good one planned. Don't miss out, y'all.
But he wanted to talk to me and we started dating, and then everything was good for a couple of years, and then, yeah, it was not.
So how old's the newborn?
He is 3 months, Majesty.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't. Oh, hi, baby. Hi, Majesty. So
Okay.
now you know. Is the daddy Asian?
No.
Oh, he looks like he could be Asian.
No.
What's the daddy's ethnicity?
I'm black, and I'm black and Puerto Rican.
Okay. Got you. Okay. Well, beautiful baby. Okay. All right, Janisa, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Janisa, 33, Georgia.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I hate to do this. Hold on. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Or, you know, it is what it is. You know, again, this can happen. If you're mixed with Puerto Rican, it's just as funny. The baby don't look Puerto Rican. I don't know. Something is telling me, I don't know. I just don't trust you. I always suspect that men are raising other men's children because of the statistics. You guys do this a lot. Paternity fraud is up. Places where it's illegal, countries where it's illegal. It's funny, women don't commit paternity fraud that often, hardly ever. But it's weird in the West, where there's something to gain for roping a man into a situation with a baby. You see it all day long. It's pretty interesting, isn't it? It's pretty interesting. Let's continue.
Atlanta, mom of 2 kids by the same man, no longer with the child's father because she found some inappropriate text between him and a guy. What do you do for a living?
I'm a makeup artist. I work at MAC Cosmetics, but right now I'm on a leave because I'm taking some time off.
Okay. Okay. So you're on leave. Okay. And I think I might have it all. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
And have you ever been married?
Yes, I'm divorced.
When did you get divorced?
Last year I got divorced because the person, like when I first got married, it was years and years ago. We were together for 12 years, and he was locked up at the time that I got married. So
Wait a minute, you
that
married? So this is not your child's father.
no,
So you married a man when he was in jail?
yes,
You are really dumb. For real.
Shaming yourself. No, ain't nobody shame.
Somebody says I'm super confused. This is a new guy. This is another guy. Nope. Not the guy. Not the guy who she had kids with who's on the DL. No. Another one. Like DJ Khaled. Another one. My God. My God today. Ma'am, there's no room in society for sympathy for women like you, man. Like, who do you like? You women who are looking for men in jail and stuff. We make shows about women like you so that the country, so we all can sit on our couch and laugh about the fact that you even exist. It sounds like a situation that a girl who just was getting out of a situation with a man who gave her clear signs that he was probably bisexual or homosexual, and you still continue to have babies by him. Yeah, you sound like the woman who would also get with a guy, marry a guy while he's in jail, dumbass. I'm ready to quit the show. Like, do you know how ridiculous that is? My God. My God. Smooth Sentient 10 says lights on, but nobody home. Exactly.
You are really dumb. For real.
Much love. That brings us to 35. Much love, man. Thanks.
I was young. I was really young.
And you couldn't get a divorce till you got out of jail?
Yes, I had to wait.
Ma'am, there are some things, even if being young was a respectable excuse for making awful decisions in the dating market, there's a difference between being young and just being just purely idiotic. You were just dumb. You don't you dare try to blame your age on a circumstance like this. This has something to do with your brain and the way it calculates information and the way it calculates right or wrong. Don't you dare act like this is a matter of age. This could possibly be a matter of mental health. They're saying dumb. I'm like, nah, I know dumb people. She's not dumb. Something's missing.
And
Me and him been separated for years.
And you got divorced last year?
Yes.
Ooh, child, you know, Janisa, you got a lot going on, girl.
I know.
I know.
All right, let's.
There's no contact between them, though. I have no contact with my child's father right now or that person. So,
do you think that doesn't reflect poorly on you? Like, ma'am, there isn't going to be any way that you're going to be able to shame these men and you don't carry a little bit of it as well. It's just simply not going to happen. Much love to Jay's Randomness channel. He says today's live stream, he dropped 75 and sponsored this show. Much love. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate your contribution. Never seen you before. Glad you're here. I hope that you're appreciating the content. Obviously you are. Thank you very, very much, brother. Thank you.
Okay. Well, here we go. Janisa, 33, Sagittarius, a makeup artist, in Georgia, Atlanta, mom of 2 kids by the same man, no longer with him. What kind of man are you looking for?
I just want somebody that's honest, that's willing to accept the fact that I have a newborn.
Are you feeding the baby?
No,
Okay.
I'm holding the bobo in his mouth right now. Sorry,
Okay.
but somebody that's honest, and he has a good head on his shoulders. He is doing something with his life.
Okay. Now, Janisa, what would you say to the guy that's concerned that you have 2 children under the age of 5, including a newborn?
I would say don't message me. I'm not interested in that person, because if you're concerned about my 2 kids, then you're just not the person for me.
Okay.
But ma'am, what if they have a great reason for being concerned about you and your 2 kids? See, this is a very old recycled tactic that black women use. If I have a very, very poor dating standard, what I'll do is act like I'm just only looking for the man who's looking for to accept. I'm only looking for a man who's looking to accept ridiculous dating standards. So if you're not looking to accept ridiculous dating standards, you're not for me. You don't know how ridiculous you sound because, again, you're having conversations with people like Kendra who share the IQ, who share the same IQ with a toad. That's why that's why you guys continue to feel empowered through statements like this. It's not empowering. You sound dumb. Brother Darkness says, says, she married a felon and has 1.5 kids with a homosexual man. You got used like a hazmat suit to hit that. Plus, she has that Jennifer Lewis energy. Yes, very gullible. I love Jennifer Lewis, but very gullible. Top 3 worst presentations, damn near number 1. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. And we've had some crazy ones, yo. Like, it's got crazy around here, B. We've had some crazy shows. For my audience to be talking about you're the worst lady. Lady, you don't even know what that means, lady. I've racked my mental health up shifting through all these hyenas. For them to say that you're teetering number 1 in delusion, ma'am, go get some therapy. Go get some help. These are real people. They're not all just trolls. These are people who really have real brains, real perspectives. You can trust them. They're everyday people. You're right, Highway 20 Skinny. I don't think I've ever seen nothing like this. At first I thought she was trolling, but she never once gave that troll energy. She seems to be very authentic in her approach. Like natural. It's coming off really natural, which disturbs me.
Well, there you have it. Can't say nothing back to that. If you have
Kendra, there's plenty that you can say back to that. This is why you're not qualified to do this, Kendra, and you never will be. Just leave it to the men. We got it. Just leave it to the men. Just keep being a journalist who's who happens to have a dating show. Keep trying to stay in that safe place. Because this isn't for you. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're talking about. There's plenty that you can say back. You just don't know what it is until you come over here and steal it. So let me give you something to steal, okay? There's plenty that can be said back to that. Stop emboldening women to stand firm in bad dating standards and then hope that there's a black man crazy enough to accept it. It's not it'll always be more productive to think through the standards you're putting out there than to just stand on business and you haven't thought about them deeply. There's nothing to say back to that. There's plenty to say. You just don't know what to say it because this isn't for you. This isn't your calling. You're supposed to be probably talking on radio shows, maybe going around doing some different media stuff. Dating and relationships, it's not for you. That's why you have to steal Kevin Samuels' work while you talk bad about him. You got to steal my work while you talk bad about me. I think you steal from Anton Daniels. I think you go all over the spectrum, MTR, all these different content creators who react to you. And you don't just go, I can't stand these men. You sit there and you listen and you take notes. There's plenty to say back. You're just not the person you're not qualified. You're not qualified to do it. I'm 10 years younger than you. I'm 36. And they just said, go ahead, young brother, you do it. Even though you're really too young. You're probably a little bit too young. We choose you, godson. They ain't messing with you.
Concerned, she's not the woman for you. Okay. What are your deal?
I have no contact with the father, so of course I'm looking for somebody that is like who wants to have kids and who's acceptance of my.
Y'all always think that like if the father of you guys' child isn't around, that means we're gonna think that, oh, it's a better situation to be a part of because we don't have to deal with the man. No, it just reflects poorly on you. You look like somebody who doesn't make good decisions. You look like somebody who throws her cooter cat around however she sees fit. You don't like it doesn't just, it doesn't make you look good that you had two children or especially if you have multiple baby daddies, like if you have one children with one guy, another children with another guy, and none of the guys are around, like none of them can be found. Yeah, man. That's going to reflect poorly on you every time.
My kids, they mean everything to me. So
you want somebody that's willing to be a stepdad?
yes.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. What are your deal breakers?
Cheating and basically somebody who's trying.
I did miss some. Thank you. Somebody called out that I missed some super chats. Jojo Runner says, even the pretty girls are bops now. Yeah. It's sad. Highway Skinny says, okay, we got that one. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. I hate to miss the supers. I got that one too. Which other one did I miss? Oh, Miss Coleman. I'm sorry, Miss Coleman. She says, listening from work, this lady is insane. Thanks, Miss Coleman.
Like live off of women. I don't like that. Somebody who's young-minded, not mature. I'm interested in the older man. So
you want a man to be older?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No, as long as he has good hygiene, then that's
Squared Away Drop 2 says stud incoming.
it. But tall, preferably.
Okay.
Good money.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
I would say 60,000 and up.
60,000 and up.
Now, maybe physically you qualify. Maybe. But I don't want my $60,000 a year man dealing with a woman who has the discernment to have a baby. Not one baby, but two babies by a man who she knew for certain on some level was into other men. Ma'am, I don't know. I don't know what man I want you to have. I probably don't think I want you to have a man because I think something's wrong with you. I think I want you to book an appointment with a therapist is what I want you to do. I don't want you to deal with any men, any white men, black men, anything. None of them deserve to have to deal with you. None of them. You need to go to therapy, some group, some support group where you can talk to people. Something's wrong with you. Seriously, something is seriously wrong with you. And if you don't think that don't think that the father of your child ruined you and your children's lives because he's gay and because he had that secret, your children are going to have a lesser life because you understood that man was homosexual and you continue to move forward. And even if you had a suspicion, that's enough. And still you moved forward and you brought two of his children to term. Again, man, don't ever in life think you're better than him. He's just a guy who's gay and down low. You knew that and you still had kids with him. I don't even know if I've ever met any woman like you before. I don't know. Was it that good? Was he hitting it that crazy? Eating it real good? What was he doing for you to have stuck around knowing that? It's like those really ridiculous Caucasian women who like they find out that their husband, who's a politician, gets exposed as homosexual or closeted gay, and then she's still standing there with him at the press conference. Patrice O'Neal made an amazing comedy bit about this, how women will stand next to how white women will still support a man even after he's been outed as gay. It's just they're so silly that they don't understand when it's just time to just walk away from the guy. I hate to see this happen to women, but I must say there's a lot of appropriation of a certain treatment, language about surrounding people who are part of the LGBT community. I'm here to tell you that's what creates it. I'm here to tell you that people who hide their sexuality in this way, they're reacting to something. They're not just like, they don't like, oh, I'm going to play games. I'm going to trick people. That's my thing. I like to let people find out what my sexuality is. That's like kind of my kick. Like I go around and I fake straight, but really I'm this way. And I like to piss people off. Nothing could be further from the truth. Nothing could be further from the truth. If you believe that, it's because that's just what you want to believe. Doesn't mean that it's the truth. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Much love to our show sponsor, J Randomness Channel. Came through, saved the show last minute. See you guys tomorrow with some more work. Hope that you guys enjoyed the content. If you're new to the platform, subscribe to the platform. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so we notify when we go live. If you wake up unsubscribed, I didn't do it. YouTube's system is doing that for reasons I'm trying to find out. I just can't get down to the bottom of, because they get to do whatever they want. It's their platform. If they don't want certain content creators to grow in the way that they want them to grow, YouTube will do whatever they got to do to see that doesn't happen. So it is what it is. We have to just keep working and not focusing on that. They're going to do that here and there. So hit the subscribe button, just resubscribe, and we'll continue to work and move forward. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming out and rocking with me this afternoon. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.